This is Marlis Petersen, soprano, and I played and sang the role of Donna Anna in Tcherniakov's Don Giovanni. Don Giovanni is not at all what he is supposed to be. He's not the one who is hitting on women. He was a very empty, worn-out person. There is no energy left. That was an amazing idea, I think, to show why women, in spite of this emptiness, fall on him. I'm a very outgoing person, also on stage. And Dima has put the opposite to Donna Anna. Donna Anna, in his way of seeing, she's very, very hold back, very slow motion and very, very precise movements. And I had to frame myself so much, you know, there was nothing like, hey, oh, who, everything was gone. It was like very, very slow, detailed movements of glasses. And for me, this was very, very difficult. And this was my biggest task, you know, to take out a lot of things and not to put in. Usually you have to fill in a concept, but here I had to reduce myself a lot into his way of seeing this. I remember that Bo Scofus, it was his very last Don Giovanni that he has decided to do in his life. And for me, it was my very first Donna Anna. And I remember that we did the first scene and we repeated the same 2 minutes of the entrance into a door for like an hour. Going in, going out, no this and that, no more this, go and come again. And I remember that I was standing behind the door with Bo and we were saying, when this is going to be like that for the next 6 weeks, we're going to kill ourselves. And you know, it was like that. I mean, I have never worked so intense with a director before. We all come into an opera with a certain expectation as a spectator and a listener. And this time you have to be definitely surprised. When Don Giovanni hits on Anna, this is usually a later thing that happens. Dima's idea was that they have a thing together for a long time, and the moment when the opera starts is the splitting of them two. And I think there were so many surprises in the opera that the audience had to really open up and to be ready to accept this way of angle that he has. I think it was his beginning also on big stages at that time. And he was still a young and very, very fiery person, and also was, you know, presenting himself like that. Now, years after that we did Lulu together, he became much more clear and, you know, like more with the brain, seeing things. I have a feeling when I look back now, we were like a bunch of youngsters, a gang of twins and 20s together that were experiencing their abilities.